Every woman has probably experienced this. You go out to a bar and you meet the man of your dreams from across the room. Maybe you go on a date and you try to get closer to him, but nothing comes from the connection. Then you ask yourself, why don't men like me? Men often take a little while longer than women to get attached to someone. They keep their emotions in check while they size the girl up and decide if they want your company for more than just one night. So let us turn the odds in your favor and run through the 21 ways to hook a man in and keep him interested. Number 1. Love yourself. The first thing you have to do is love yourself. If you don't, no one else will. Self-love equals self-confidence. It shows that you are comfortable in your own skin and that other people should be comfortable with you too. You can't expect someone to love or even like you if you don't love yourself first. Number 2. Trigger a natural male instinct. A man's instinct is to protect and provide, so make him want to do it. You need to push his buttons so that his natural instincts will kick in. Men have a natural hero instinct, so they want to save you and be your knight in shining armor. So how can you evoke this response? You do this by showing a little vulnerability. If he wants to take care of you, then you are truly on the right path to him wanting more than just one night with you. Number 3. Stay interesting and interested. Try your best not to be predictable or boring around him. The more interesting you are, the more he will want to be with you. Share your interests with him. So if you like movies, talk about your favorite movies. Find out what his hobbies are and ask him to show them off to you. This will make him feel special, and he'll want to impress you even more. Number 4. Don't be too nice and you'll keep him interested. If you are an easy target who offers no challenge or stimulation, then there's less incentive for him to put in effort with you. This means not having sex with him on the first date. It also means not allowing him to make all the decisions for you. Show him that you've got your own mind and opinions on things, and he will respect you more. Number 5. Cook and eat together. Making food together shows that you care about one another. In other words, don't sit around waiting for a man to do everything for you. A way to a man's heart is through his stomach. If you can make him his favorite meal just the way his mother makes it, you will be ticking another thing off on his checklist. Number 6. Have a laugh together. Laughter, being silly, and being childlike can increase the bond in a relationship. One good way to make sure he stays interested is to always try new things with him. With this method, not only are both individuals having fun together, but they are also getting to know each other at the same time. Number 7. Don't play mind games with him. Playing mind games means pushing him away or trying to manipulate his reactions. If you like him, tell him. Some guys can be a little slow at picking up on the subtle signs girls give them. Don't waste his time playing games with him because it's not fair and he will likely lose interest. Number 8. Ask for his help. Showing vulnerability is a huge turn-on. Women often think that showing your weaknesses makes you look incompetent, but in actuality, it does the opposite. When you ask someone to help you, even if it's just with something as small as carrying groceries inside for you, it shows that you trust them completely. This builds a strong connection between both people involved. Number 9. Be spontaneous. Being unexpected and unpredictable increases attraction. If he knows what to expect every single day of the week, there's no excitement or thrill of wondering what you might do or say next. Be spontaneous and go out of your way every once in a while to make the relationship more interesting than it already is. Number 10. Be seductive. A man wants a woman who is willing to get dirty with him every once in a while. If you're always clean and prissy, then he'll be turned off by that because it's not fun for him. It could be something simple like offering him a massage. Guys love it when you try to seduce them. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments if you agree with this list and if you would like to add any to it. Number 11. Get to know his friends. If you like him, let him introduce you to his friends. Meeting his friends shows that you are serious enough about the relationship to want to hang out with his buddies. It also shows that you are social and get along with different types of people. This is a quality that all men find very attractive. Number 12. Be a strong woman. If he knows everything about your bad habits or fears, then he has already won the battle before it even begins. A man wants a challenge, so stand up for yourself. Men are attracted to strong women because they're not afraid to tell them what they want and what they like. Number 13. Don't rush things or push for a label. Guys can be put off by talk of moving in or marriage too early in a relationship. Relationships build over time with trust. If you rush things, then trust takes longer to be established, and therefore it won't last as long. Don't be too available. If you're always around, he'll get bored of you quickly. Make him miss you sometimes. It will remind him what it felt like to be without you. This will make him want you even more. Number 14. Don't make him feel insecure. If you find yourself criticizing him often, he's going to start feeling insecure and have less confidence. He'll be concerned that other guys are better than him, and he will quickly lose interest in a girl who makes him feel inferior. Number 15. Be willing to let him in. Letting a man into your life means trusting him. This is something that builds over time. Don't be too protective of yourself. If you let him in, he'll respect you more for it, because it shows that even though your walls are up, you're still willing to open up enough to let him get close to you. Number 16. Know that this isn't all on you. If you are in a relationship with him, then remember that it's 50-50. Even if you do all of these things, he might still not want to be with you. Remember that you don't have full control over his feelings, and neither does he. So relax and learn to enjoy the moment when you're with him. Number 17. Know that he's a work in progress. Remember that you can't completely change another person. If he has problems, it is better to know about them before getting into a relationship with him. Men aren't a problem that you can fix overnight. Support him and give him time to deal with his problems. Number 18. Stroke his ego. Even if your man's ego is fully inflated, that's okay, as long as you're stroking it correctly. Ego stroking means recognizing all of the positive things that he does for you and doesn't get enough credit for. So show him how much you care by giving him the attention he deserves. Number 19. Don't be clingy or needy. Men hate worrying about a woman's every move and feeling like they have to constantly reassure her. If you're going to be clingy, he'll subconsciously start looking for other women who don't put him through that kind of drama. Be independent and don't try to tie him down too early. Number 20. Be sexually innovative. Try new things in bed to keep things interesting. Men are visual creatures, so show off your curves or wear some lingerie that you feel sexy in, because it shows that you're confident enough to embrace your sexuality and not be embarrassed by it. Number 21. Make him proud of you. You don't necessarily have to become a doctor or a lawyer, but you can take an interest in something that he is passionate about. Show him that you're willing to learn and grow. The more you impress him, the harder he'll try to keep you. Maybe you could volunteer for a charity run or help out at a soup kitchen. Men want to feel proud of the woman they have on their arm. The final thing you need to know is that men are simple creatures. They want their women to be stable, attractive, and confident. If you project all of these qualities, then the sky's the limit. If he doesn't want you after all of this, then there's a reason for it that might not necessarily be what you think. Don't let it bring you down, because even though one man might not appreciate your talents, there will always be someone out there who does. Just remember what matters most. Love yourself first, and everything else falls into place.